Hey everybody, it's Mucha Marapa from Matrix Global Media, creator of the Facebook Timeline Management Blueprint. And in this video, I'm going to address something that is, at this stage, not very well known about promoted posts. Now, in the blueprint itself, I take a lot of time on posting, the different ways of posting, and I am teaching you basically on organically growing your fans, meaning not spending a penny. However, there is a great facility out there which many of you are aware of called the promoted post, or in recent times they've gone ahead and called it a boost post. You know how you can really just boost the post so more people get to see it. And I for a long time had a few problems and issues with the whole promoted post and boost post because of the lack of functionality that I had with it. So just let me explain here now, okay? We're on the FB Timeline marketing current page here, and what I have done is, as one of my posts for the day, I have just made mention to a client of ours, right? And here is the actual page itself. It's called Reigning Designer Replica Handbags, and it's pretty much what it says on the tin. And you look a little closer, they say we sell quality designer replica bags: Prada, Chanel, Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Fendi, Chloe, Jimmy Choo, and much more. And the people, the number of fans this page has got in a very short period of time. I mean, look at that: 1,285 likes, 1,586 people talking about it, so people liking, comment, sharing it. So yeah, this is really a lot of momentum. It's very positive. So what I wanted to do here was show you how you can take your promoted posts to another level and be very strategic in the manner in which you're doing it. Okay, so most of you know this, but I want to go through it just so I can point out what you're going to learn in this video. Here I've posted something. I've done it as a 404 by 404 pin post at the top of my page. We've got a nice image of the bags, and I said one of our clients going truly great guns with a very cool offering. Take a look at, and I've put a link for the page offering, and be sure to say who sent you. So this will go out to my news feed. This will go out to the people who tend to sort of interact more than others on my page, but I want more people to see it. So this was the whole idea of promoted posts, and now they're calling it boost post. So if I click this button here, it shows a way that I can get to more people. Again, I'm not telling you anything that you do not know. Alright, this is the problem I've always had, because the great copywriters, Gary Halbert used to say, yeah, you need to sell to a starving audience, a hungry buying audience, he called it, meaning people who are definitely interested in what you have to offer. And here it says people who like your page, which I'm fine with, and their friends. Now, I don't necessarily feel that the friends of people who like my page would be interested in these bags. It's as simple as that. Particularly I mean, this is a quite general fan page, so I know that there are men and that there are women on there. But let's just say that this was, a little bit heavier with guys. Now, of course, we could market to them saying, here fellas, this is something to buy your loved ones, and so on and so forth, but you know what I'm saying here. I have always had a bit of an issue with this. And secondly, if the people on my page have come to this page about learning how to market their products, their services, their programs on Timeline, then I need to be careful about how much other stuff I send to them, for want of a better word. Now, where this has changed and where this has been really good is that Facebook allows you to change it, the amount that you're going to be doing. So, for example, if I just wanted to spend £1, it will reach between 1,000 and 1,900 people. I mean, this is really powerful, very powerful. However, it's not accurate enough, and I have a problem with this. So, what do we do about that? Well, it's very simple. We have made this as a page post, okay? It has been recorded as a page post. So what you need to actually do, right, I just had to adjust the screen slightly. What you actually need to do is just go to the top of your page, and you need to go back to sort of managing the page as yourself, okay, because that's how you're going to be accessing and administrating the ads. So you go up here, and then all you need to do is you go to create ad. Now what will happen is all the pages that you actually manage on behalf of others or you have for yourself will show up. And what I want to do now is I just want to find the page where I had made that post. So I go over to here, FB Timeline Marketing page, and there you can see it here. Now this is the interesting thing. What you want to do is, you see, what would you like to do, and it says get more likes. Okay, so that will be a lot of sponsored stories and sponsored ads, which I will talk about some other time. But then you look at this and it says promote page posts, and you click on promote page posts. Alright, now as I move this down a little bit, all of a sudden now all the posts that I have put down on the page are shown here. So it says choose the page post you want to promote. So as you can see, it says one of our clients going truly great guns. But if I went down there, that's got every single post that I had. So I put that there, and I just go to if I wanted to create a new page post, I could manually actually write one. But this is all I want, and you can see the actual photo of it there. Now when I move down, as you can see, it says sponsored story. Do I want a sponsored story? No, I don't want a sponsored story, so I remove that. This is where the marketing gold really kicks in now, and pay careful attention to this. If you remember before, I had a problem with who this advert would go to. I didn't feel that I could sort of control where it would go. However, here I most definitely can control it. So if you remember back on the page itself, it said the sort of styles that are sold, what the offering is all about. Okay, you can see that here. It's the designer replica bags. So when I go back here, I'm quite clear on it, and the first thing I want to do is probably say, okay, let me go to women. And this is women in the United Kingdom. Alright, so we've got 17,400,000. The other thing is I probably want to get their age maybe to about 18 upwards. So that's given me 15. Now this is where it gets absolutely fantastic. If you remember before with the page post that I was given, actually on Timeline itself it just said my people that like my page and their friends. But now I want to get a little precise on here, okay? Because if I can see people like Louis Vuitton, Chanel and Gucci, well, guess what I'm going to particularly target? Let's go to Chanel, and as you can see here, I click on here. This will tell me how many people in the UK who are 18 or older actually like Chanel. I will go Gucci. So now I'm going to 1 million people, and I will go Prada. So now all of a sudden I've got this many people that I could send this promoted post to. It won't even go to, unless my friends, my fans and their friends are aged between 18 to 65 in the UK and like either Chanel, Gucci or Prada. They're not going to see this ad. Alright, and then we see over here it says only people not connected, so I can make the decision actually not to show it to any of my fans, because then they would be okay about it. Now do you see, that's actually quite interesting, because this shows then that some of the people that I had in my audience actually came in that category. And then down here we can do the same thing as we did before, and we can actually set the amount that we want to pay, and that could, if you want, be £5. You can review the ad, place the order, and then you are ready to go. So needless to say, I'm not going to do that. As much as I absolutely adore Margaret and the offering, I'm just going to post it organically on this occasion, and I'm not just going to pay any cash for it. But I hope you can understand that. I hope you can see the power of it. So I am all for promoted posts, totally for promoted posts, but what I'd like you to do is just, if you like, be a little bit more strategic in the manner in which you do this. Thanks for joining me for this video. As always, post your questions and your comments, and I look forward to speaking to you again very, very soon.